Oh, is it running? Oh, I think we've connected. Welcome, chat! It's me, Swankle Dankle. I'm back at it again for my one day off, my one day hiatus. Because I got Botox treatment for my migraines. And that was a lot more needles than I expected. But let me wait for you all to join before I start going over that process. Let me switch over to my drawing layout. You see? Welcome, Coco Fossil Peggy. Welcome. You see, Marie is usually in her burb form, so giving her human legs is a mistake. So I need to get a bigger canvas, which I already prepped, and give her a bigger pen. But first, I want to draw her arms before I move her over. Welcome, Moth. It is good to have you. Excuse me, phone notification. Can you close? There we go. Absolute cinema. Okay, up next, what am I doing? I kind of want to get a human A posing, because I want to see if I can do the hands better this year. How's your head? I have a small headache right now, chat. But I am less sore than yes. My neck is still sore. They really got me with the neck, bro. They're like 3 stabs in the neck. Both sides. My neck feels like I did like a whole workout. It feels like I lifted up like 20-pound weights with my neck. Sorry you weren't in my life. No worries. It is all good. Everyone has lives. Unlike me. I don't have a life. Let me look. Human A pose. Give me images. I'm curious what the hands look like. That is not an A pose. Jarvis, what are these? These are the most dynamic poses I've seen, chat. This is not an A pose. I don't know what they thought they were doing. That's not an A pose. These are really cool poses, but they're not the poses I was looking for. I might use these for like other drawings. I just want an A pose, man. I need like A pose, not like A pose, but A pose, like the letter A pose. Hey, welcome, dragon. Bro, you got hit with the worst case of art block. There we go. These are more T poses. These hands are flat. Wow, I'm just curious. Oh, these are peak T poses. They make the hands complete. That's so interesting. Oh, I found an A pose. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Do they not have the A pose facing the back? That's crazy. Anyways. What a beautiful A pose. I just want to double check. Anyways. To get your wisdom teeth out, good luck with that. Dragon, don't let me make more ref sheets than you. Record yourself waking up. No. Let's go ahead and do the arms. We're gonna do lots of Marie gameplay. Top 10 Marie gameplays. I'm trying to remember what I drew this girl in like a journal. You know what? I have my journals right next to me. I can probably find that drawing actually, chat. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably find that drawing. Mayhaps. Maybe in this economy. Alright, let's give her arms real quick. She's got arms, like most humans do. Fun fact. You that you woke up, you started preaching about Jesus saving me to the nurses. We're drawing Marie, our favorite owl avian, who's kind of crucial to the plot, even though I've never fully drew her on YouTube. I did draw her on Spark, that is true. OG people know. OG fans know who Marie is. What the hell? Okay, we go back to this. I can go with the flow. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't matter with the flow. Okay, top 10 body types, because this... If we'd spin you around, you would fit with your... You'd be about the length of your rib. Yeah, you got that rib. Top 10 ribs. Okay, we do our upper arm. Top 10 upper arms. And then, peak hand. We're gonna do a different approach to this, Chad. We're gonna go just one finger. And then we're gonna make that longer. We're gonna make that longer. We're playing around with a new kind of hand. New hand reference model, because what the hell is this? Okay, that's a hand. It's too long, obviously. We're gonna shorten your limbs, girl. Your limb shortening surgery was a success. Who do you think took your arms, Marie? Garfield, no! Okay, we're gonna shorten this a bit as well. We're gonna see what length this is at. You chillin'. Your hand at your thigh. Probably it's because the hand's too big. But yeah, if I shrink your hand, I think you'll be chilling, Marie. I'm just gonna make that average sized. In this economy. Okay, we're making this average size. There we go. Alright, top 10 hands over here. You just... Boop. Wow. What a beautiful A pose. You spin my head right round like a record, baby. Anyways, I'll fix up her unevenness later. Welcome! Me too. You are new. The claw! So when do the bird people have bird hands? Yes, they do. Usually when they're angry, though. Yo, Swanee, answer my question! Okay, chat. Let me pull up the Swankle reference right here. Great! Okay, chat. I got too locked in. Okay, hold on. We have a bunch of Jarvis images, but if we go back, we have Ren here. Alright, so... obviously Marie is a little different than Ren, but if we look here... Locked in and listening now. So, when Ren is super angry, bro, you play Roblox, have fun. When you have intense emotions, that could be like, I don't know, happy. You could be like really excited. You get the little burb. You get little burb claws as well as the little burb feet. But Ren is like a special case, because standard Ren, this is evil Ren, bro. Where the hell yeah, standard Ren? Yeah, standard Ren has both human legs and human hands, and then intense emotion Ren has both burb feet and burb hands. Now, the standard burbs, they like to chill, okay? They like to chill with their burbs more. So, they'll be chilling with their bigger wings and the burb feet, but they do not have the claws unless they get more emotional. So like, bro, like, me when I get angry, my bird claw comes out and I go scratch them in the face. So, They do have the bird claws, but you're less likely to see one with their claws out unless they're, like, really angry. Or, like, really happy, or I don't know, any other emotion. So, yes, they do have bird claws. And we shrink run back down. Get back! Bye-bye! Alright. As every important lady, we have to add a top 10 lady boobs. Happy, happy, happy! Pew, 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 pew. Happy, 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 happy! Swank. What ref count is this one? This would be my second one for this year. But what's 9 minus 2? I'm also putting that in my cool. What's 9 minus 2, chat? 8, 7. That'd be my 7th ref sheet total. Let me flatten this out a bit more. Okay, top 10 anatomies. Scooch this over here. Wow. I hope nothing wrong happens. Okay, we got this. Top 10 jump scares, bro. And something anatomy, Swankle's not good at anatomy, never will be. Anatomy? Don't need it. Anatomy? Don't need it. Alright, we got Marie's base over here. We're gonna transfer her over because we gotta fix her legs up now. And I kinda wanna make her arms thicker. Where's this? Okay, girl. We've been knowing how to draw. Beatbox and puppies. Do da 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 do da. Hey, girl. You're gonna get some gains here. We love you, Marie. Get some gains. Okay. The top 10 A poses. I'm gonna go download this real quick. Boop. This is her height compared to Ren's. And then obviously she's standing crooked, but I'll fix that in post. What's 9 minus 2? I have 2 swank sodas. Oh, that's so peak, bro. I'm not gonna put context. And one's a shoe bill. Oh, this is gonna be so peak, chat. Alright, let me switch over to Idol real quick. I'm going to download this. Wow. Top 10 Marie gameplays. And then we're gonna edit this, and we're just gonna slap this on in. You like drawing owl talons? Heck yeah. Alright, now we're gonna put you in height with Ren. Somewhere like here, I guess, mayhaps, in this economy. Okay, we got that. Don't need this. Okay. Draw her lover based off of... Oh, peak lovers. Top 10 lovers. Oh yeah, chat. I finally forced Puyas to make his art fight account. So that's up. And Jarvis's ref sheet is up on art fight now. Along with a really long bio. I followed him. I follow Puyas on art fight. Were y'all just like stalking my account? Or did you follow the old one? I think he had to make a new one. Yes. I was on your account today, yes. Y'all just stalking my account, bro. What? So like, I'm a Norway surprise. Not really, chat. Not really. In hindsight, I should have known. I should have known better. I can go with the flow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, Marie, we are turning you into an owl. Fun fact. Fun fact? Fun swank facts. I'm 100 kilometers from your current location and approaching rapidly.
Start running.
Today was your last day of school. Congratulations! Welcome to freedom. Happy summer. Hold up, that reminds me. You gotta find someone real quick. Alright, Marie, we're turning you into a burb, because you normally don't go full human unless you are in disguise. Let me see. Well, we about to find out. Let me tell you something. I don't like how my owl swank Sona is dressing. Yeah, if I had a nickel for all the owl swank Sonas, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, you know? Let me add in this. We're gonna have to organize your legs in a second, girl. Girl, we've been knowing how to draw. Beatboxing puppies. Okay, we got your legs here. And now we're going to... We need more reference, chat. That is what we need. What kind of reference? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give her additional fingers. Do-do-ba-da-da, Anyways, I believe she's based off of a great horned owl, but let me double check, because I got a lot of reference images somewhere. Why did Poyes just send me a picture of Mario and Luigi without any hair? And it's Mark and Lewis? This is so cursed! Why do they look like that? Is he high? He's on the clock, bro. He better not be. Dang, he's had a glow up since 7th grade. Oh man. What kind of high? Alright, let me look at my references. I know I have this somewhere, chat. You can just look at her leg and be like, what the Sigma? Why did your prophecies become an art? What? Top 10 dream prophecies. I had a dream that I couldn't find a toilet. Well, no, I could. There's plenty of toilets in the bathroom. But I had like a 4-hour biology class. For some reason. And like, there was these mice that turned into plushies when you tried to catch them or whatever. We lost the mice, alright? We were supposed to watch over them, and they escaped. And we couldn't catch them. But that's not relevant to the toilets. And so I was in some like weird school amalgamation of like my campus and my high school, middle school, whatever, some weird thing. And I just really had to use the bathroom. And I just couldn't find a bathroom with a normal toilet. They were all automatic flushers. But the sensors were so sensitive that when I walked in the room, every single toilet would flush and spray water all over the room. I was like, dog, I ain't peeing on these. And so I was like, I'm looking at the several floor, just trying to find a normal bathroom. This is so specific. I just wanted a normal bathroom, and all the toilets were automatic flushers. I was like, dog, what the hell? And like this adult was like, it's okay. You're such a child. Or something like, which like, in fact, I was like, oh, you're such a... You had a dream your dad stole my toilet and the plumbing for your broom. It's like, there, sweet child. You're so silly for being scared of the weird toilets. Lol. Try this bathroom. And then the building, like, caught on fire, and, like, the elevators were the stairs were blocked by the fire. And so I jumped down the elevator shaft, because the elevator wasn't there. I'm crying, what? Me and this adult teacher or whatever, we just, like, I jumped down and, like, I, like, landed, like, face planted, and they're like, okay, good, got up, and then we, like, evacuated the building, because it was on fire. Yeah, it was a weird dream, but, yeah, I didn't find a normal toilet, bro. I was scared of automatic flushers as a child, too. I still hate automatic flushers. They flush on you right when you stand up, chat. Like, dog, and then, so then, it jump scares and flushes you, on you. And then you have to do your business, wiping or whatever, and then you have to flush the toilet again, which is a waste of water. Or you have to do that weird thing where you're, like, crouching and, like, using your thigh muscles so the sensor doesn't go off when you're wiping. I don't know, chat. I just cover the sensor with toilet paper because I hate automatic flushers. And I'm sensitive to loud noises. And I'm tired of being jump scared in the bathroom. Goddamn, bro. Anyways. Back to finding reference images. I had to go on a little tangent there. I hate automatic flushing toilets. They should not exist. I mean, like, I can see maybe for accessibility if you can't, like, get your leg to flush the handle, but I don't know, maybe make the sensors better. How about that? How about, like, give it, like, a timer? Give it, like, a 30-second timer. Like, a countdown. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, chat. But we need to fix the toilets here. Get your leg to flush the toilet. You're not supposed to use your hands on that. At least that's what I was taught in school. You're supposed to use your leg and get that flusher. At least in the public restrooms. At home, you use your hand on the, but you know, like the big stick ones, you know, like the, what, let me draw this. You know, you have the weird tube thing or whatever. I don't know how plumbing works on these toilets. You got this, and they have like no lid or whatever, right? So you got this here as your toilet bowl. You got that, and then you got like this. This is the standard public restroom toilet. And then I don't know how where's the handle stick out, bro? Handle sticks out like, you got like a handle here, but this is not it. It like sticks out more. But yeah, you have the big lever, and you have to like use your leg to flush it. I use my foot in public too. You wash it and then don't use your hand for the door? Not on the, I would not use my hand on this. You reach your leg over. You take your leg and you flush the stick down with your leg, with your shoes. Because public bathrooms are nasty. I mean, first of all, chat. Actually, no, yeah, the handles are dirty. The handles is the dirtiest part of a toilet, chat. Like, the seat's not that bad, bro. It's just your legs, it's just your thighs. It's just people's thighs on there, bro. So, like, your phone has more bacteria than the seat of the toilet, chat. Maybe the inside of the toilet's really dirty. I wouldn't touch the inside of a toilet. You could not pay me. Yeah, that's where all the doo-doo goes. You don't know how to... The handle is where all your nasty hands are. You know your hand? Yeah, you know why your phones are so dirty? Your hands. Your disgusting, filthy hands. So no, you do not touch the public restroom handle with your hands. You use your foot. And also, that's another reason why you shouldn't use your hands, because everyone's stinky-ass shoes probably flush that, because that's what we were taught. So you gotta wash your hands multiple times after. I still wash my hands, even though I use my leg on the handle. You always wash it, but let me tell you something. You do not want to touch a public restroom toilet handle with a 12-foot pole, chat. That is nasty! We don't do that up here. You should give it a try because you're further away from the toilet and then you can run away from the noise. Although that just might be me because I don't like noise. But this is toilet 101. This is what we learned in elementary school, chat. Is you use your leg on the toilet. You don't touch your hands on that. If it's like a standard toilet, this is your house toilet, you know, like you got like the lid here, and then you actually have the seat up because you have seats on here. How nice. You got seats, right? Wow. Let me just make this bigger. You got your seat here. Flusher's right there. And then you got your lovely toilet here. What a nice toilet you have here. You can use your hand on this one. It's your toilet. Unless, you know, you got that one uncle that's, like, rubbing his feces on it, you know. You can use your hand. But you should always be washing your hands in the bathroom, that's a given. Warm water, soap. I don't know how many minutes. Like 2 minutes? Sing the ABC. Get on the nails. Yes. This is swank drawing toilets from memory, chat. This is a peak tangent right here. I feel like you can trust your own toilet with your hand. Also, it's really small and hard to get with your foot, bro. Like, good luck getting out the grippers. And I don't know how many of y'all wear shoes inside the house. I guess we usually don't have the one-stick flushers up here either. What kind of do you have? The automatic flusher? What toilets do you have? I'm pulling up reference images. What toilets do you have down there? Alright, where is this? I am a broken mess. Am I just a toy to you, my love? Just a thing to play and then throw away. I need a human's touch, but you don't need me. I need a human's touch, but I'm obsolete. You just have the normal ones or the auto. That's so interesting, bro. You just got normal. I guess it's hard to flush out with your leg if it's like the standard house one. Thanks for the concert. And then the autos, like the autos, chat. Fun fact: if you don't want to get flushed on when you're sitting, just cover the sensor with a little piece of toilet paper. And then they'll be like, oh, you're still sitting. And then you can have all the time, you have infinite time to wipe your lovely bum and clean it and dispose of it on the toilet. And then you just swipe the piece of toilet paper off the sensor, drop it in the bowl with the rest, and leave the stall. That is my top 10 Swankle automatic flusher hacks if you hate automatic flushing toilets. Or you could just be like an average person and not care about toilets. But, who like that, bruh? Definitely not me. Where is this reference image? Oh, I found one. Yes, she is based off of a great horned owl. Okay, Absolute Cinema? I know I have more reference for this girl. Just a thing to then the throwaway. Okay, I found the references I was looking for. Wow. Alright, let me go ahead and look up Great Horned Owl Talons. Wow! so fluffy! Oh, this is so peak, chat. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 claws. Top 10 fluffy talons, starting at number 1. Okay, where's that good reference? I think I'm going to yoink. I'm gonna yoink this one. Alright. These little guys, they got 4 whole talons. Your mom. Not gonna lie, I don't think you're gonna go through making L. Your mom. What is your mom crashing out over, bro? It's time to identify the flaws in your mother's logic right now. Wasn't today? Yes, today is the release date for it in theaters. I believe it's coming on YouTube on like the 17th or something. So, my non-theater people, we gotta wait. We still got a long wait in front of us. Maybe, if I'm lucky, chat, I can snag a theater and enjoy it. But, who you guys will be mad at me because I'd watch it before him. Lil bro is not in the swank time zone, bro. Lil bro cannot watch the Amazing Digital Circus in theaters with me in person. Okay, you got one here, girl. And you got one here. Wow. I got this. We got that here, and then you have one more. You got one more girl. Right here, at least in this view. We cannot see the back talon from this POV. And then we got a talon here. We got one here. Wow! Let me see it in rend size. So I actually need to make her foot bigger because I'm trying to take scale to accountability because they need big legs to support themselves. So her foot is gonna chill. Foot's chilling here. And is about, it's gonna be about this large. I'll have to scooch her up a bit. Wow! Oh, I thought he... No. Oh, he did! He did, but Lil Bro graduated. Moved out of Swank time zone for a JOB. Welcome again, Part Saiyan. Lil Bro moved for a JOB. Oh, so he's Unk. Yeah, Unk and Chopped. It's crazy. Bro, he's gonna come after you, bro. Yeah, Lil Bro, is no longer at Swank's college. Okay, we're going to rotate this whole thing a bit more so that we have more room for your calf. Maybe. Am I just a toy to you, my love? Just a thing to play and then throw away. Oh, look at her! Look at her! Look at her little wild feet, bro. Look at her go. She might be Aura farming, chat. Alright, we got this here. We're going to duplicate that. And scooch it over. Scooch it over to your hips, m'lady. Wow! Okay, peak leg gameplay. Now we erased your human legs. You never had them. Bye-bye! No more human legs!
Little bro might be now. She's crashing at you drawing on an iPad. Oh, farewell, dragon. Simon says game is an electron. Dog dragon, you gotta get out of there, man. You got dragon, when you become Ankh, I need you to move out immediately. And get vaccinated. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Okay. Top 10 swank singing moments. Okay, these get merged. We'll do her wings later. I'm actually going to need to pull up that one drawing I did of her. Her neck not being aligned is annoying me a bit. It's okay, Swankle, you can fix it in post. Her neck's now just tilted the other way, I guess. Anyways, I will fix this as I'm drawing her. Anyways, we're going to make this slightly more transparent. I'm going to get that one drawing of her in my reference tab, so let me... I hear Daxie! Yep, Dax, he went down the stairs. What a beautiful dog. I love Dax. I feel like no... It's just you and me, buddy. Yeah, where did Hydro go? Where's the huzz at? I go hiatus for 1 day, chat. I'm just kidding. No fan base. I get Botox for 1 day, chat. Let's see, tomorrow is Friday, and then on Saturday, we're doing Lego Batman. I need to make the thumbnail for that, chat, which means that I need to learn how to draw in the Lego style. I wonder if there's like a website or something that just like has like a 3D model of a Lego, and then you can put like a custom decal on it. I feel like that exists somewhere. I feel like that's possible. Mayhaps. Because that would be cool. Alright, Marie, my beloved. I was just chilling in idle. Okay, let me turn on my reference window and add my reference. We're going to drawings. Where are you? Drawings / sketches. Where is that one Marie sketch I did as a demo? It's right here. Now, I know she's different than this, but it is a start. Now, let me go find that other sketch of Marie I have. What's my chat delete? Yeah, my stream chat's delayed, bro. What? Let me refresh it. Get refreshed. Come on. Bro. Bro! We might be alone. It's just you and me, ma. Let's see. Is it in this? Is it in this journal? I have to look through my schoolwork because I have one drawing of her that I would like to reference that I do not have documented on my phone, which is a problem. If not, that's fine. It's just a lot of reference gathering since I've never made her official design until now. Now this is too late, bro. It is not in this one. It's probably not in the other one, chat. You know what? That journal is probably in Swank's basement. Actually, hold on. I got one more journal here, chat. Hold on. We might have Marie on me, chat. Unless this is my super old journal. Hold on, chat. I might be cooking. Oh, chat, I cooked. At the basement. I found it. Alright, I found Marie. Now, this is interesting. Alright. Up next, I need more reference, chat. I need more. Yippee! Okay. I got a beautiful drawing Marie here. Now, up next, I need more reference. I need more. I need like it's like two braids into a like ponytail with curly hair. Do we have that? Do we have that, chat? Oh, you know what? These are kind of cute, chat. Okay. Hold on. I might be cooking with reference, chat. This is why we use reference. Now we are going to Alright, here's the real question, chat. Do we want the top of her head, like her braids, so could go any sec. Please charge your device, Flora. Okay, imagine this is the top of her bald head. All right, so we can have the braids, right? Just imagine these are braids, like go like this way and then loop into her ponytail, like this way, right? So she has two like coming up to the front. So we could have it like that. This is Marie. So we could have it go like this. What a beautiful braid here. Just pretend these are braids because I am not drawing that. Or we could have... Hold on, where's that other one I found? Hey, Jarvis, give me my reference. It's like way up top, bro. We could have two braids going down this way, like separately, into two separate ponytails that kind of look like one big one. These are like the two I'm going for. Moth has to go. Farewell. Flora, it's up to you, bro. Which one is Ara farming with you? You are the sole decider. Because there's no one else to vote on this. I'm gonna drink water. I swear, if your battery died, I might actually rage quit. Flora might be typing up a storm. I swear, bro. If your battery died. If your battery dies before you decide, I might crash it. And she would probably have like a middle part. Like here, she'd have a middle part. Am I just a toy to you, my love? Just a thing to play and then throw away. I need a human's touch, but you don't need me. I need a human's touch, but I'm obsolete. Sorry, it died. Welcome back, Flora. Welcome back. Let me label these to make it easy. This is gonna be 1, this is gonna be 2. Swankle Dankle can't sing. We got to make the fish stick pay, bro. Make the fish stick pie. You like 2, I think? Okay, Jay, me too. I'm kind of leaning towards 2. Alright. Peak. I'm going to go get more references of that one. Okay, boop. Alright, first things first. Let me get her eyeballs in before I even start doing her hair, bro. Okay, yeah, Marie has a more squarish jawline. She's got beautiful Roman nose. And she has low canter tilt eyes. Which I remember people on TikTok are like, "Ah, you look ugly," and I think they look beautiful. I know they might look sad, like they may look more sad because of the way they droop down, but I think the low canter eyes are gorgeous, and that's why Marie has them. Welcome, Cat Plaz! It is so nice to have you. Thank you so much for popping in. Alright, let's go ahead and give her her nose. We got a beautiful nose here. Oh, look at her aura farm, bro. And then I want to make sure I get her eyes right. So they start up and they droop down a little more. Like this. Wow! Let me make these slightly bigger. I kind of want to give her like some kind of makeup like this. We'll see. So we'll go ahead and duplicate this and flip it over. Farewell, Cat Blast! Thank you so much for popping in! Okay, we need... Girl, we've been knowing how to draw. Beatboxing puppies. Do-ba-da-da, do-da-ba-da-da. Okay, we have her gorgeous eyes here. We're gonna give her... She's looking straight ahead. I know this is slightly crooked. I'll fix this in post, chat. We're gonna make her super happy. She's like, I'm so happy to be here. Let me merge her eyes together, though. I'm gonna give her more rounder eyebrows than what I drew. So, I'm gonna go more round up here and then have them go to a point. I want to play around with people looking different. Duplicate that. Oh, look at her. I'm loving this girl so much. I kind of want to give her like a blue bottom lash. Oh, look at her! Look at this girl. Is she the owl? Yes, she is. She's a bit of a great horned owl. Okay, we got this here. I'll go ahead and give her a little smile. She's so happy to be here. Oh, look at this girl. Oh, I love her. And she has lots of freckles all over her face, which I will add. She's got a few. She's got a little birthmark up here. Oh, look at her. Look at this. Look at her. Now I do need to give her her eye feathers. So in this one, I did that, and then. So we're gonna look at a great horned owl again, because I kind of want her feathers to go like around, kind of like how the owl's ears work. So let me pull up that reference right now. Where is it? Okay, let's see. So they kind of have feathers up here. I'm almost tempted to add like this. This would be interesting. Feather placement. Actually, I kind of want to add that. I'm basically redesigning her from scratch, chat, because my old drawings do not suffice. I kind of want to add this and like connect them to her eyebrows. Like that. That's cute. And then she's going to have a few going around her face. Like this. I'm gonna copy and paste this one. Just gonna copy, paste. As she has a more... Burbs tend to have more symmetrical designs when they are stable and happy. Unlike Ren, that's why she has a lot of asymmetricality with her feathers. Alright, we're gonna scooch this. So it's like... Here! Look at her! Alright, we got that. I'm going to erase where her eyebrow's hidden in this case. See how that looks? Oh, look at this girl. Lore. Should I re-give Marie's and Ren's story kind of lore? I did this with Hydro when Hydro was the only one on my stream, so I can definitely hashtag do it again. Top 10 owl burbs. Now I'm going to soften the gap between these just a smidgen. I still want to keep her jawline the same. I just want to soften it a bit to make her look a little more feminine. There we go. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Let me give her her ears. Yay! So basically, in case you didn't know already, we have racist small town, and we have burb towns. Yeah, I don't have names yet, but yeah, Ren kind of lives in like a small village-ish kind of, and they're very anti-magic, which is kind of a rarity within, like, the whole world, generally. These bird people do use some kind of magic, as they have their process where they link up souls with their burbs. And essentially, they're considered, like, the enemies. They're poisoning the water, and they're turning the frogs gay. This town does not like the bird people living off in the woods. Nearby, they're a lovely thing. You know, I think they got like the wall built, you know, like everything. And they call the avians. So the avians call themselves avians. Fun fact. They call themselves avians, but the racist bird people, they call them harpies. which is kind of, I guess it's kind of slur, which is kind of like a slur against them, bro, because that is not what they refer to themselves as, and it's used in a derogatory manner. Wow. Let me give her ears. But yes, the top 10 racist town members. And so did you say birds or burbs? I like to call them burbs for the sillies, but they are birds. I just like to call them burbs. Yeah, so they believe that they need to purge the burb people as their God-given right, bro. And they have their own god and their own religion, which I need to get more into, but their deity is based off of a snake. And they love snakes, bro. Top 10. But it's like manifest destiny, bro. It's like it's like they believe that they need to reclaim the forest and tame the wilds and purge the magic. But the woods is a very thick place. It's very thick woods, bro. You do not want to go in there alone. But they do have hunting parties, and they go out towards the edge of the woods. And if they see any burbs, they will hunt them down, under the probability that it might be an avian. Because they do have little disguise things to get around. They have these necklaces. Now, although hashtag magic, which I'm gonna be dead on. Oh, cause snake, yeah, they got a snake deity, which I don't have a name for it yet. But there's a lot of principles that like they believe in, you know, with like the way their society functions. Like they believe in strength. You know, you gotta be strong. You gotta be. How else are you gonna? And you gotta be hardworking and honest, because they believe that the bird people are deceptive because they have to disguise themselves as regular humans for trade and everything. They see them as deceptive. So being a liar is like the worst thing you could be in this town, bro. You want to be known as an honest, hardworking individual. And kind of like in the opposite of, say, like in Europe and a lot of other places here and today, they favor those with darker skin because those who are out working have more melanin, right? If you're out working, you're getting your tan. So hard workers are more likely to have more melanin in their skin. So people with darker skin have more privilege in that way because, oh, they must be a hard worker. They're out in the sun all the time. You can see how tan they are. And like the rich, lazy people, they just get like tanning beds, bro. They just like sit on tan themselves. You know, there's always a way to meet the beauty standards without actually like being a laborer. But the beauty standard here is to be tan and have darker skin to show off how hardworking you are. Top 10 beauty standards. And also, the men are favored because they just are typically stronger than the ladies, which means that they can do more labor's work, etc. Might be better. Doesn't mean that ladies can't be strong, Chad. We got some girl bosses in this town, bro. But it is way easier for the men, bro. Top 10 patriarchal societies, bro. It is way easier for the guys. So those are kind of like the standards of this town. Now, we have a whole new profession out here. We got the harpy hunters, and they're out here to purge the avians and go on these hunts over here. And they're like very like decorated in this society. Like it's like the job everyone wants when they're a kid, you know, like I want to be a bird hunter when I grow up, you know, like when everyone's a kid and it's like I want to be the president and I want to be an astronaut and I want to be you know, it's like it's one of those jobs that everyone knows about, and that everyone wants to be, but not everyone's cut out for, you know, not every person in the society is going to be fit to hunt down these bird people. because it's a very high fatality, very risky job to have. But it gets you a lot of privilege if you're able to acquire it. But you still, as a requirement, because these people are seen as such a threat and a top 10 propaganda moments, it is required, kind of like, have you ever, does your school have like the JROTC, bro? Like the little military like boot camp kind of thing where like you like march around and like do things. I don't know what they do. They like lift jugs of water and they like, no, the color guard's the flags. I don't know. They have like the fake guns and they like spin around. It's like a little semi-military thing. But over here, most of these schools have this as a required program around like high school age to train in self-defense against the burbs or whatever, because that's kind of like a priority. And so everyone gets the basic training to be a harpy hunter as needed, especially if we're calling like, I don't know, you calling everyone. So everyone wants this anyways, usually. So Ren is forced to take this class, but at this point she has been friends with Marie for a long time, so she kind of has to like fake it. She has to fake it till you make it, but she's actually like pretty good with a crossbow. She's pretty good with that. So she had the talent, but she's not racist, chat. With the power of friendship, she learned to not be racist, guys. What? Can I get the front of this hairstyle now? Essentially, in this economy. Bro, where'd my reference go? No, I don't know what that is. Top 10 patriarchal things. Sometimes I question my sanity. I just want the front of this. Okay, so it kind of looks like... Because, you know, you want to show off the hair. Oh, and this one has, like, little things. Okay, this is cute. Anyways. Bird people tend to keep their hair pulled back into, like, a bun or a ponytail because they are flying around. So it is more convenient to have their hair tied. Have their hair tied up to keep it out of the way. We're about to give girl her hairline. And this is like one way where Ren really stands out when she's introduced to the burb town, is that Ren keeps her hair down. So that's like an immediate indicator that she's an outsider. Now in the boot camp, bro, she had her hair back in the slick back bun because you also don't want your hair down when you're hunting. But this is not the job Ren's going for. So in her everyday attire, she has her hair down. She likes it down. like a top 10 swanklers. Like a top 10 swankler she is. She likes her hair down. Let's see, her braid would start like here. Let's see how it would look. So it goes out this way. So her braids basically seem like this, I'm assuming. I'll add in the braids later. I'm just trying to figure out. Welcome, Kathy Liz Cullen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you. Wow. Same. Top 10 hairstyles. So she has this here. Her hair is pretty tight, so it's probably going to be like standard, like round-ish. Maybe it's more like a point this way. Up here, up top. She's got her braids chilling here. She has a little bit here. Now, she does have more braids on the bottom of her hair. I'm debating if I want to give her more braids. So she has this here. Top of her hair. Wow! Let me drink water. Let me tell you something. So she has her braids going in, and so they would meet up in the back, and then she would have her hair essentially coming out like down here. She's got like very curly hair. Look at her little peak hair, bro. Wow! Oh, I love her. I love her hair. And so she's got like, I guess you could say like waves here. So she's got her braids here. Now, I think that she would braid like other sections of her hair as well, and like she would like have like little trinkets in them, because like you know, there's shiny things, you know, like I want shiny I want shiny things. I feel like she would collect little shinies and like put them in. Like I think she'd have like an earring, mayhaps like one here, and like she found like another one like here. She like just found shinies and just adds them to her collection. So I think she would have another braid coming out, but I'm not sure where I want to put it. And like in this drawing, I had the braids that continued through the ponytail, but I'm not sure if I like that. How would your braids go? It'd be like this way if I were drawing these. And she has little hair wispies. And let's not forget the little hair wispies. I like her little hair wispies. So she's got hair wispies here, you know. She's so cute. And she has her little ear feathers. She can't get me up here. Hey, don't worry. You're sawing? Holy moly. What in the woodwork? Dragon, I'm glad that you're safe in the roof. You alright? You hanging in there, Dragon? Sewing. Sewing? Or sawing, like you're like planting. You're sowing the ground with the hoe. You're a farmer, you're working. One. You guessed drawing on paper. Drawing on paper? In this economy? I feel like she'd have more shinies. She would have more shinies, Chad. You're all good? Maybe these are more like dangly. They're like, maybe she has like a hoop. Maybe she has like a hoop here, like a shiny hoop. She's been collecting. She likes collecting little shinies. You're sunbathing, you gotta get the tan in. Don't get skin cancer. Please wear sunscreen. You can still tan with sunscreen on. Like cloth sewing? You're sewing. You're sewing with an E. Or is cloth something different, bro? Because so she has her hair braided. Now, where would her feathers... I think her feathers would actually, like, droop down a bit, which I think is kind of cute. The horned owl feathers. She would have two feathers, like, drooping down this way, like a little owl feathers. And since their hair is braided, they go down like this, and they're, like, a little fluffy. Wow! Oh, look at the... It's like the little owl ears. And then, yeah, she has, like, feathers coming out here, etc. She's got feathers galore. Sorry, don't work sunscreens for the movie, I swear. Okay, wait, hold on, so you usually draw body proportions. My body proportion was long. Oh, you draw from your own body type. This is like your art improvement journey. This is peak Chad. Now it's time to give her beautiful fit, bro. We can add even more trinkets to her. Alright, top 10 hair moments. We are going to... What am I going to do, chat? Who are you? Let me think. Let me grab reference. Let me tell you something. We're grabbing reference images. So I have the bird people. The bird wearing like more loose, flowy clothes. They like feel in the air a little more. Let's take a look-see. I'm trying to see what I've gathered so far for making. Top 10 flowy pants. Okay, I feel like I want to give her like a shawl almost on top, but let me figure out what's going underneath these here, bro. I gotta figure this out. Dang, the UV only 3? Welcome, Netherin! You have arrived. I know it's Ni, but Netherin, I already forgot, bro. I'm just gonna call you Ni, bro. You're now Ni. We are the knights that say Ni. Now, let me look at this chat. Now, I know she has, like, little things around her things, which are kind of like her shoes, so they would go out like... It would go out like this, actually. It'd be like this here. This is where her thing would be. And, you know, has like a little tie on it, you know, and like, it's all cute and dangly. It's like she's got like this here on her legs. They're like, wow. These are her like normal things. Something legs. I can vibe with that. Top 10 vibes. Now they want a spot open for their tail feathers. She got those. Let's see. There was something I want. Let me tell you something. There was some. You brought waffles? Welcome, Waffle Fairy. Consider me hungry. I'm blue, ba-da-dee-da-da-da. Why is everything so blue? One day I woke up, and I was blue. I totally forgot that. It was like a belt. Excuse me? It was like a belt, chat. Hold on. So it's like... Okay, think Baldur's Gate for a second, chat. Hold on, I want to make a new layer. Hold on, chat. I think, so she would have, like, the fabric would be sectioned out a little bit. I'm trying to cook here. So you would have, like, one here. And then... And no, she's gonna have pants under. And then she would have, like, two back here. Like this. Like, two back fabrics. And then her tail would be able to be free on the other end. From underneath these. And then it's just like one big cloth, easy to put on. Excuse me! Welcome, 4am! I like waffles better than pancakes, chat. Waffles have crunchy. Waffles have texture. And they have little holes to hold the syrup, if you like putting syrup on your waffles. I just like waffles more. They are inherently superior, chat. So I think they'd have draping fabric, right? It's loose feeling. They would have a belt that they would need to tighten over here. And then they would have, like... It would be, like, a looser. So it would be, like, a looser fabric here. This is, like, standard burbwear here. So they have a looser one. It would have two slits in the back. Like, it would have an open back for the wings as well. Wow, Swank is a waffle supremacist! Little cute designs. You had a debate on stage, Makai, over that? They're the top 10 debates, bro. So I'm thinking... Let's see, so I'm thinking you'd have loose fabric here. I think... I kind of like the idea of like a collar kind of decorative thing that goes over top, maybe. I'm figuring out what these bird people wear on a daily basis, chat. And this can be, like, decorative on top, which would go all the way around. Like a little collar thing. So this goes on top of the fabric, but I still don't have a way of how I want this to connect. And they can have little danglies. They can, like... They love little dangly things, you know? That just, like... That flow in the wind. So she's got, like, big, loose, like, baggy fabric chilling here. It's all bunched up. And then it's divided out this way into the rest of the garment. So how would... If I was a bird person, chat, how would I make this garment? It's loose in the back for the... Maybe it gets secured to the collar. We want these clothes staying on, so maybe we secure it to the collar? We secure it like this way, and then we give her a bra underneath, don't worry, chat. So we have it go out like this. This is secured to the collar, and then she wears something underneath as well. Like this, so it's a very loose garment. Puya's veil toasty. Okay, yeah, Puya. Sawani, it's called a harpy, lol. Actually, according to my lore, I call them avians. They're called avians. And the racist people in this world call them harpies as a slur. So, dude, don't call Maria harpy. That's not nice. That's not nice to Marie. She didn't ask for that. The Steven universe. You plan on changing it. She has her little feathers here. She's a very fluffy gal. Down here. So I think, yeah, she has a loose clothing. And then she has, like, she has a top, bro. She does have a top. I'm trying to think. They probably have something on their arms, but I'm debating what they would have on their arms, chat. New, new, new. New, 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 new. New, 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 new. Let me think. So, it's kind of chilly. If you think of it, it might be a little bit more chilly in the trees I'm debating. Her neck does feel empty. Should I give her a scarf? I think she'd have like a scarf, like poncho on top of this. So this may not be seen. This may be covered up. But I think that she would have like a little scarf poncho thingy-majiggy. So this... Maybe it goes asymmetrical. Maybe the design's asymmetrical, so it chills out like over here. They like layering up, chat. They have like a little poncho. They have a little poncho up here. Is this on the... This is on the separate layer, so I can make it fall in the center of gravity. So she has like a little poncho here, which covers up most of her design, which is okay. She likes layering up. And this would also... Would it drape as much in the back? No, she'd have her wings in the back. It just been changed by almost never. And yes, Dragon is correct, so drawing a question would be tomorrow, I believe. Right? I got my dates right. Yes, tomorrow is a Friday. Top 10 Friday moments? Let me drink water. Let me tell you something. You see a school bus from up here? And I think the bird people, like, I think she's wearing, like, leggings underneath, here. And as much as they like to stay flowy, they also stay a little bit practical. So she's wearing leggings. She's chilling with the leggings over here. I think they would stick with just jewelry on their arms. I think they're very proud of their burb feathers, so I'm going to give her some arm feathers. So they would have their arms mostly out and about. She's got little arm feathers, and she's chilling, and she's so happy. I'm so happy to be a burb today. I hope I don't get hunted down or something. I hope I don't get brutally murdered. Okay, so arms are gonna be out, but let's give her jewelry. Let's give her more danglies, bro. I think she'd like the danglies. I think Marie's a kind of dangly person. I think she likes danglies. We'll give her some more like danglies up here. Maybe like an armband over here on the side. She likes shiny things, and she collects them. And she probably even has, like, a necklace, on top of her poncho, which I need to erase the excess underneath. Wow. Top 10 ponchos covering up what I originally drew, because I found an interesting concept. So she's got, like, this here. She's got her beautiful poncho, and it probably has, like, a cool pattern on it as well. Something interesting, something part of their culture. She's got a cool poncho, and she's got just loads of jewelry on. She just loves the danglies. She's got necklaces. I think she's our farming, chat. What do we think, chat? Do we like this? Nugget! Welcome! You borbs? I think Marie's our farming chat. A broken mess. Alright, I think Marie is chilling. I'll get her wings in later. Do I feel like drawing her wings? No. We're going to merge these all together. We're going to lower this down even more. Okay, top 10 Marie moments. We're gonna put this into a folder group. And let's see how symmetrical Marie is to the center. Or, yeah, don't worry, your swank sonas do not have to be a persona, Chad. Swank sona is your own bird person that would fit within my story / lore world. Oh, yeah. Now, if Marie was visiting Ren's town, she would not wear this fit. She would wear something closer to Ren's fit. Dragon, is it a restaurant I don't have here? No, not the Mickey D's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I'm hating it. You held there, I hope. Yay! If you make an input on art fight, make sure to use the Swank Sona tag so I can find them. Because I will be doing a mass attack with all y'all's Swank Sonas. Do you actually want me to get? I think Dragon actually wants you to guess Nugget, bro. What the hell? Alrighty. Am I just a toy to you, my love? It will be your first art flight. I almost said art flight, bro. Art fight. Congratulations on your first year of art fight. I hope it is a blast for you. You're on Jupiter Trust? Guys, I'm actually on Mars right now. Fun fact. Alright, Marie, let's get the symmetry tool for a brief sec, because I'm curious. And that is not centered. I'm gonna scooch the folder over and see if I can align her center of the canvas. Let's see, is this? No. Just a thing to play in, then throw away. Okay, we gotta scooch you this way. That's pretty close. Not quite for eyes. I could probably scooch this over a bit. Alright, Chad. Top 10 Marie gameplays. Let's go ahead and try to get her. Art bite? Was that the bite of 26? I'll work on my Swank Soda art slap. Yeah, you can pick any burb you want. And it doesn't matter what, I'm not gonna say what the sex of the bird is either, because, the gender of the, human and the burb don't matter, because the burb is its own being, and the human is its own being when they merge. So, wait, should you add your Swanks on the other character's character? You gotta make a Raven Sona for Mac. You've had a headache all afternoon. This is all. I'm so sorry you had a headache. Take that ibuprofen and Tylenol and Aleve. Only Excedrin if you haven't taken it in the last month. But I'm glad this is making you drink. Yes, stay hydrated. You know what? I'm gonna drink water just for you. Gonna take reference from the Owl House. Absolute cinema. Alright, chat. Let's see if I can line this. And for a second, I realize I need to check the line thickness. We can hide you, Marie. We don't need you no more. Too thick. I am a broken mess. Let's see. Is this around the? It's like 5 pixels. I think 5 pixels is a good length. We're going to put you back. All right, Marie. It's time for your face surgery. What? You can't get away with this. I love her eyeballs so much, chat. I love her low canter tilt eyeballs. Now I just need to make her not look cross-eyed with the symmetry tool. That looks pretty good. Chat, I can feel a swankle migraine coming on, and I'm not excited for that. And I'm gonna give her a slight lash here. She's just got long lashes, naturally. Bro, I'm so hungry. How hungry?
Nice to meet you, hungry. I'm bad.
Dragon, we really gotta call CPS on you, girl. You should not have to hide on the roof from your mother. That's low-key. That's low-concurrently not a safe home environment for you, Dragon. Why'd you say that in my ear canal? Swankle ASMR. I just started doing like Kane, bro. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? We could go on and on, but in the end, who am I kidding? Just get a dragon emotional abuse is just as bad as physical abuse, and that's a scientific fact. I can find a bunch of articles supporting that argument. How is chat so far? Just because you're not getting beaten doesn't mean that you're living in a good situation. You shouldn't have to hide away in fear because of your mother. You put in your swing so his hair and a half up, half down hairstyle low-key. Did you watch the Digital Circus finale? Let's get your little feathers. We're gonna go here. I did. Start play our oldies playlist. I can look like a greasy chud. Yeah, the finale is in theaters, chat. If you are in the US, where's my bad. Welcome, Hydra. Hiccup movie 2 vibe hair. I believe if you are in the US, you can watch it in theaters. If you're in Canada, I think you can watch it as well. Most of the big... like, wise. Thank you. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm trying not to get spoiled. I'm hoping maybe I could catch it in theaters, but I have to convince Puyas to not murder me. Like, fuck! We're just doing symmetry on these, and these feathers also are symmetrical. Wow! I got these up here. Y'all gotta add Swank Sona tag to your Swank Sona's an art fight. No spoilers, chat. They aren't allowed. We're going to get your happy little mouth. I want to get the longer one in, so... She has, like... That's actually too long, so maybe it is the shorter one that I want. We're going to get your jocks. Your head's just not even, girl. Which is so sad. But it soon will be. Fuck! Okay, hold on. Maybe I want to do it from here? Okay, I think... Yeah, let's remove the mouth and let's get her jaw in first. My divinity is past infinity. Am I getting through? Seems our regime has plummeted south. No need to scream if you ain't got a mouth. Top 10 high notes, bro. You recovered from wisdom teeth. Yeah, just don't spoil. I'm probably gonna wait till the YouTube release, chat. Let's try not to get spoiled, because I'm sure all the YouTubers are going to be uploading stuff or whatever, be like, cool Digital Circus finale facts! Starting at number 1. You're getting your wisdom teeth out on the same day? That's like true bestie behavior. And I would not be able to do that with my bestie because I don't have wisdom teeth. Okay, let's... I just want your... drawing a symmetrical mouth is hard, I know. I just want it to look nice. Maybe. Mayhaps this looks decent. Just make it like it's a happy little smile. Now we're gonna get her nose in. So let me get her ears first. We're drawing all the symmetrical things. Me and my divinity is past infinity, bro. How many people die in the finale, guys? Chat, yeah, let's help you pick. Farewell, Nee. Thank you for joining. Pick a number 1 through 5. I'm gonna pick 5. I'm in a 5 mood today, bro. That's my number. I love water. I love drywall. Oh yeah, and since a lot of you guys are here now, I can tell you about my whole Botox. I couldn't even count how many times I got stabbed in the head with a needle, chat. Let me tell you something. Starting at number 1, chat. Fun fact, but Botox is, toxic, chat. In case, that's why it has tox in the name, in case you didn't know, Botox is toxic. That's, your body has a hard time getting rid of it, because, you know what? Turns out, Botox is toxic. No way, really? That reminds me, you gotta draw something. So I had several needles on like the band around my forehead, several on the back of my head, and even some on the back of my neck, bro. And the neck ones hurt the most, bro. Like, my neck is still sore. My neck is sore. It felt like I had to lift up weights, bro. Be doing Elfie next. Let me tell you something. I couldn't turn my head after the thing, bro, because I was hurting. I could not turn my head, bro. I didn't even want to risk it. It's like, oh, this is going to sting a little bit. Oh! So I just kidding. Now, the way Botox works, chat, now, original, like, toxin, right? It could paralyze your muscles. Like, it's like, but we humans, we were interesting creatures, and we created, like, a way to use it as a relaxer. So, instead of, like, paralyzing you, oh yeah, the Botox is intended to relax the muscles around my face. Oh yeah, I got like a few needles in my jawline too, bro. Like my jaw, you know what your jaw like beats up. So I got like a. What is the top of your jaw called? Like that hinge? Can your jaw hinge, bro? What? Jaw joint? Yeah. So it's like it's forcing my head muscles to relax, basically. And my neck muscles, which tense head muscles apparently is a cause of migraines, so that's why we're trying the Botox, chat, to see if that will fix it. Might not. The jank swank, bro. Top 10 Botox treatments. The needles are small. You know, they're small. They're not putting like a huge big number of tox in me, bro. Just some in like the muscle areas of the face that are the most prone to causing migraines. But yeah, I was out for that day, bro. There was no way. there was no way in hell yeah I was doing the stream. Ain't no way, chat. It's news to me that it's news to you. Was this a medical? Yes. Yeah, this is a treatment for migraines, chat. This is not a cosmetic thing. This is purely medical. My face. I know the joke is like on Megamind, chat, but I'm gonna be dead. There's not much of a difference to my looks after this. It is an attempt to get my face muscles to chill out and see if that helps my migraines at all. It might not, bro. That's like the ultimate rage bait, bro. It just might not. It just. I swear to God, chat. If it doesn't, I might be a little pissed. All that pain I had to go through, and it's like, oh yeah, guys, doesn't work, lol. Can we just mess with her? Okay, you got a hair part. It doesn't matter too much. We got this. Not like that though, girl. You got this here. Okay, top 10 hairlines. Now we're going to remove this. We don't need symmetry tool anymore. We're gonna mark your hairline. You have like a little foofer here, and you got little hair wispies like this. It's news to me that it's news to you. Oh, look at the little hair wispies. And then I'm going to draw her nose on a different layer and then scooch it over to the center of her face. So we're going to scooch it by her eyeball. And we're just gonna put it a bit like... I'm debating where I want this. Like here? I'm thinking here. Oh, look at her! Look at her! Oh! And we got like hair, top 10 hair moments, because her hair is being pulled back into her ponytail. So we will add these. Wow! The Minecraft Steve jawline. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian! No matter how I draw, he looks like a fox. Are you feeling better? Definitely less sore. My neck was hurting this morning, but it's doing better. I still have a headache today, chat. I like that name. What is all this redstone stuff? It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Say that again. Mumbo jumbo. Make the muzzle shorter and the ears more rounded, if that's the... I need to look at the character. What animal is he supposed to be based off again? Wait, say that again. Mumbo mentioned? Oh man, I love those puns too much, bro. When the Minecraft movie was first coming out. I was helping. Big. Boom, boom, boom. Wait. What is that I see, dragon, bro? Oh my god, bro. Oh! That was yawn worthy, bro. Okay, yep. Maria's slaying the day away. I think she's coming out really cute, chat. We're gonna give her an earring she found. She just finds little shinies. And she just wears them. She just wears the shinies. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? Maybe it says like an interesting like pattern to it. I don't know. Interesting pattern. And then she has like a little hoop. Here's a little hoop. I'll carve out the middle of that in a second. It kind of looks like Gail's earring, chat. Loken Crookingly. Alright, we got this hoop added. She just wears shinies, bro. She just likes them. If y'all were at my stream, you would know what this is. I wish I used that. This is so funny. Oh, this is so peak, bro. Please post that so I can repost it. I'm gonna quickly. Is there anything on this layer? No, just making sure, Chad. I'm gonna grab this again, and thank you, Drag. I just got the notification. Which side do I like better? We're gonna put it here. I'm just gonna mark this out so I have it somewhat symmetrical, but not perfectly symmetrical. Now I make a new layer, and then I take this tool off. Get out! And I add your little. Can I add your like little curls, please?
little happy. Happy. Okay, she's got a little curls here. This gets deleted. And then we add her feathers. Sticking out everywhere. Being all cute. They gotta be top 10 friends, bro. She's got her little feathers. Wow! This is so peak. Look at her go! Oh, that layer was her earring layer. Oh my god. Okay. New earring. I was like, what is that layer? Deletes it. Welcome, Shinshilium! Welcome back. Oh my god. Not the both of you with the Botox. Are there any requirements for Swank Smoke? Nope, no other requirements, just burb. Human, burb. In the Mass Attack, I might give them clothes similar to Marie's style to fit the lore, but yeah, you just get a burb, human, Botox? No, this is how you're all natural. The Wither's natural mods. Who do you think took your big slappy? Garfield, no! I gotta draw Marie's wings, but I don't want to. Let's go ahead and get her neck. Top 10 symmetrical people. Starting at number 1. That's a very thick neck, girl. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Who are you? Okay, this is peak neck gameplay. And then it would go out like this way. Theoretically. Now, let's go ahead and take that off because... Oh, I guess I can do her arms. I can do her arms and her legs. And some of the fit. Okay. Neck. Darn, I liked my Swank Soda's clothes. I'll probably make them close to how they look originally, we'll see. Probably for the, you know what, chat, for the Mass Attack, they'll all keep their clothes. The same as you draw them in the ref sheet. But if I put them as background characters, I will change their clothes. If I put them in the background of an animation, they're getting their clothes changed. But for the art fight, I'll keep them the same. Yippee! Okay, we got this. I'm trying to figure out. I'm debating if I should give her armpit feathers, chat. Because the feathers are keratin, bro, and they grow wherever there's hair, chat. But I'm worried that people are like, oh, meow, meow, meow. And be like, oh, I'm tired of people judging me. It's news to me that it's news to you. To which degree, who answers to who? Alright, yeah, armpit feathers, bro.
Will yours be allowed as an animal? No. No. Hey, welcome Simba! Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you. Bro, I pulled a muscle in my wrist, bro. God damn, bro. I meant... Oh, in the art fight attack, do you want his animal form? I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying not to swear to minors. Where can I post it so you'll see it? If you're posting on YouTube, you can just tag me. You can also post it on Artfight. I don't have a lot of social medias, so those are kind of like the two places. Would it be able to be in the background of the swing? He's half OC, half swing, so... Oh yeah, he'll be in the swing Sona attack. Yeah. Okie dokie. Bo swank, bro. Bro, I'm stretching out my forearm, bro. Ain't no way I pulled my forearm. This is what I get for drawing on a small tablet, bro. Remember to stretch out your wrists often, chat. Draw off your arms. I just have a really tiny iPad, so I'm gonna be dead on it. Swankle can't really draw with her arm on a small tablet. Gonna be dead on with you, chat. What's your answer? Sorry. The answer is yes. You will be in the background. It is Swank Sona. Swank Sona is Swank Sona is Swank Sona. It will be in the background of the drawing. However you want it, bro. If you want bro in his animal form, I'll do animal form. If you want it's top 10 art fight moments, bro. How would your thumb goes? I guess like this way, maybe. Wow. To which degree? Who answers to who? We're gonna give you a finger here. And we're gonna give you another one here. And they're both just gonna line up and chill. Wow. Her arm's really thick. I'm gonna thin that out a bit, for her hand. Just so it looks a little more on the hand side. There we go. She's slaying the day away. It's only animal in your story. Swank, what certain era or vibe? So, the avian clothing, we're going opposite of Europe, bro. We're thinking like cool patterns, cool bright patterns, you know. I don't know what specific regions I'm pulling reference from, but let me tell you like what the avians like to wear, because I don't have like a specific like era. I guess I can do vibe. So they like wearing loose clothing, right? So they like having dangling fabric and loose, because they like to feel the air when they're flying. Even though like it causes drag or whatever, they like the feeling. And they want to be open. Usually they have the backs open for their wings and usually a spot for the tail. For example, this fabric's divided into 3 sections, so her tail would be chilling under here. I just haven't drawn it because her legs are in the way. Bright colors? Me who made them dark colorful. You want to change Max clothing. So they like layers, like they like layering up. They have tails, oh man.
Yeah, they have burb tails too. Ren's is hidden under her skirt when she goes burb mode. Don't worry, Hydro, don't worry, it's okay. I should probably make like a species chart at this point, chat. I should probably make a species chart, but yeah, but they like loose clothes. They like dangly things. They're like burbs, okay? They like shiny dangly things, bro. They like decorating their hair. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they're definitely like a lot invested into textiles and jewelry. Pretend to mine in a certain one direction? What kind of direction? The one direction. So yeah, they like loose clothing. Now, they're usually wearing like leggings or like tight-fitted clothing underneath their flowy stuff to ensure that they're not flashing people accidentally when they're flying. And for insulation, so like Marie's wearing kind of like leggings and almost like a sports bra here. Kind of low-key proud. Yeah, you slayed with that drawing. But they like feeling the air, so they like loose, flowy, open fabric. So it may not necessarily be like practical, but they like it that way. Are we talking about? Yes, I'm talking about what the bird people like wearing. If you need inspiration for your outfit, if you haven't already made one. Now we are at the we're at the Swankle 2-hour mark, chat, and my arm hurting. I need to give my arm a rest, chat. So thank you guys all for joining, chat, and I will see you guys all next time. No! Thank you for posting the Botox image. Somehow I got the clothes perfectly. Mwahahaha! Absolute cinema. I'll try and join your stream, Dragon. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye!